From the fire in Australia to the war crisis in Middle East, everyone's worried about the future of human race. In this program, we talk about the reaction and effect of some artists regarding the mentioned news. Stay tuned to Modify.
So it just explodes. Very, very terrifying.
Alright then, as you guys most probably know, there was a fire disaster in Australia during the couple of weeks. So many animals been dying, like the nature was destroyed, and like so many floods and devastated events actually happened in Australia during the past days. In the worst hit state, New South Wales, fire has affected almost 5 million hectares, destroying more than 1,300 houses and forcing thousands to seek shelter elsewhere. Over 1 billion animals fear death in Australia, wildfires, experts said. As I said, it's like a flood and it's a really devastated kind of situation we're facing in Australia. Regarding these events, some of the artists and the well-known faces, they show some reaction and they act something to solve the problem and help the people to overcome the devastating situation. Slash, for example, said, "These are the devastating effects of anthropogenic climate changes. This is the slaughter of life." Guns N' Roses guitarist Slash reposted some important facts and figures originally posted by News Space Time. Nearly 200 fires are still burning across the entire country of Australia, with smoke spreading across thousands of miles, affecting places as far as New Zealand, where ashes has turned glacier yellow, the Post says. The big news regarding the situation in Australia goes to Metallica. They have been donated money to the Australia to save the nature over there and help people overcome the fire. Metallica donates 750 Australian dollar to Australian wildfire efforts. Metallica and Elton John, of course, are among the musicians who announced contribution to fight the Australian bushfire as the nation's worst season on record continued. To date, the blaze are reported to have burned out 41,000 square miles, killed 28 people and more than 5 million animals, and destroyed more than 2,400 homes. The state of emergency was declared last month, aimed as an extended drought that made the fire worse. As I said, Metallica has donated some money to help the people and save the animals and the nature in Australia. If you just see the reaction of the metalheads, musicians and artists focus on metal music, you obviously see Metalheads has a very friendly, like nature-friendly sort of reaction regarding such events and news. I can mention so many bands. They are actually participating in some of the nature-saving projects. Big names, of course, you will be heard. For example, Gojira, the French groove metal band. They're famous for donating so much money and participating in so many projects to saving animals, fish and whales. The other big news of the week, I would say, is the World War III, the war crisis in Middle East, war between Iran and US in Iraq. So many experts, they say like the concern about the future of Middle East. They say like the World War III gonna happen quite soon. If the World War III happens, of course, there gonna be some nuclear weapons being using from the superpower countries, and the world got no future if the war happens. Regarding that situation, so many artists, musicians, people who are focused and keen on metal genre, they reacted to the news and they tried to stop the war somehow. One of the big names reacted to the crisis in Middle East, as usual, of course, is Serj Tankian, the vocalist of the band System of a Down. Taken to social media, Serj called for no more war, retweeting a meme from documentary marker Michael Moore, who also directed the video for System of a Down's Trade Boom. A month before his impeachment, that's what actually Serj Tankian said. A month before his impeachment trial in the Senate and on the election year, Trump makes a call to assassinate a leader of Iran's Revolutionary Guard, a move Clinton made, bombing Iraq before his Senate impeachment, reads the tweet. As you guys most probably know, System of a Down are well known for having music and songs about the war and the disaster a war can bring to the human life. There are so many songs you can actually mention. I've chosen the most famous one, Bring Your Own Bomb, BYOB by System of a Down. In the music it said, why do they always send the poor? Barbarism by Barbarous with pointed heels. Victorious, victorious nail for brand new spanking deals. Marching forward, hypocrites and hypnotic computers. You depend on our protection, yet you feed us lies from the tablecloth. Such a great song. It popped out in 2005. Alright then guys, as usual, I'm pretty sure you can mention so many anti-war songs, so many nature-friendly music done by so many metal artists. Big names we can mention over here, Pink Floyd, for example, Guns N' Roses, and so many big names, black metal bands, Soul, for example. They all have nature-friendly and anti-war music. Make sure that you put comments. Let me know about your favorite music that had anti-war content, the music that are nature-friendly, the music that are provoking awareness against the climate changes and the devastating situation we got regarding the nature and the earth. Make sure that you share the videos, talk about it with your friends, family, and the loved ones, and let me know what you think about the content of the program. Thank you for watching.